What if I told you that everything the world taught you to want was already here? Before the runways, before the algorithms, before the magazines decided what beautiful meant. She existed, carved in stone, painted on cave walls, sung about in tongues older than history. She was never lost. She was hidden, and tonight, we bring her back into the light. Before the corset tried to shrink her, before diet culture told her to disappear, before the beauty industry invented a problem it could sell her a solution to, the African woman was the world's first muse. Look at the Nok terracotta figures. Wide hips, bold presence, created over 2,000 years ago. Look at the Venus of Willendorf, ancient Europe's earliest goddess, round, curvaceous, unapologetically full. Look at Nefertiti, whose neck still commands rooms she has not been in for 3,000 years. The world has always worshipped this form. It simply forgot to tell her. So today, we remember, we remind, we reclaim. Let's talk about the body. Not clinically, not apologetically, poetically. Because her body is not a problem to be solved or a shape to be corrected. It is a language, one that speaks without words. One that says, I come from a lineage of abundance. I carry centuries of harvest in my frame. These hips, they do not move to please you. They move because they have their own music. A rhythm that was encoded before she was born, passed down like an inheritance, like a prayer, like a song whispered from grandmother to grandchild across generations. That waist, that breathtaking, impossible waist, is the universe's most elegant punctuation. It is the pause before the symphony crescendos. It is the comma that makes you slow down and read the sentence again. And this skin. Oh, this skin. In the right light, she doesn't just glow, she radiates. As if the sun decided to live inside of her and never leave. She did not come in one shade. She came in a spectrum. And every point on that spectrum is a masterpiece. Ebony, the deep, impossible richness of the darkest night sky before the stars appear. There is a complexity in that darkness that takes your breath away if you look long enough. The blue undertones, the way it absorbs and reflects light like something celestial. Mahogany, warm, rooted, the color of ancient wood polished by 10,000 loving hands. Like the earth in the dry season, rich, reliable, magnificent. Caramel, liquid gold, the afternoon sun just before it sets, the color of honey poured slowly. You cannot look away. And between these, 1,000 shades that have no names in any language, because language was never equipped to contain this much beauty. She did not need a filter. She was born one. But here is what truly undoes people. It is not the body. It is the fact that she doesn't need you to validate it. There is a particular kind of woman who has stopped waiting for permission to occupy space, who has looked at the world's narrow beauty standards and laughed, not bitterly, but genuinely, from the belly, the way you laugh at something that no longer has power over you. She walks into rooms and does not scan for approval. She moves through the world on her own frequency. And people feel it. Before she speaks, before she introduces herself, there is a field around her, a gravitational pull that has nothing to do with dimensions, and everything to do with the way she has decided, fully and finally, that she is enough. That is the most attractive thing in the world. Not the curves, though we are celebrating those too, but the woman who wears them like a crown she was born in. Let's have an honest conversation. For decades, the world looked at the African woman's curves, her melanin, her lips, her hair, and called it too much. Then, it turned around and paid a surgeon to recreate those exact features, paid a spray tan technician to approximate that glow, filled its most famous lips with filler to chase a fullness it once mocked. The world has been trying to counterfeit what she was born with, and failing beautifully, because you cannot replicate what comes from legacy. You cannot manufacture what was grown from the soil of 1,000 generations. She didn't start a trend, she was always the template. The world just finally caught up to what Africa knew all along. What is it like to be near her? Not just to see her, but to be in her orbit. It is warm, like stepping from air conditioning into real air, like the smell of rain on dry earth. That ancient, primal scent that something in your body recognizes before your mind does. Her laughter is a physical thing. It lands in your chest before you hear it with your ears. Her voice, unhurried, She has never been in a rush to perform for anyone. To be in her presence is to understand, maybe for the first time, what desire actually is. Not wanting, not hunger. Something older and quieter. Recognition. The feeling of, oh, there you are. She was carved in stone before history had a name. She was worshipped before religion had a word for worship. She was desired before desire became an industry. She is not a trend, she is the origin. She is not a moment, she is the movement. She is not asking to be seen, she simply is. The African goddess, redefining desire, rewriting the standard, returning to her throne. She was never the exception, she was always the standard. Like, subscribe, share. The world needs to remember.